What is up, boys, and welcome back to Cash Corp. Today we're going to be reviewing the Salomon XT-6. But before we get into that, if this is your first time on the channel, I really appreciate you stopping by, taking the time out of your day, and I hope you'll watch a little bit more and see what's up. If you've watched my videos in the past, and dare I say you've even enjoyed them, thank you so much for coming back after quite a long absence of mine from this channel. I've truly missed being on this channel and being able to make videos, but at the same time, there comes a time in everyone's life when they're not always able to do the things they want to do. It just is what it is, to be honest. I don't want to take too much of your guys' time. For those of you that just came here for the sneakers, you can probably skip ahead. To make a long story short, when I last saw you guys, it was October 2021, and I was just really juggling a lot of things. On one hand, I was struggling to graduate from high school successfully. I was working a job pretty much every few days, well, every day with only a few days break. In addition to that, I had to take down the old studio, the old room where I used to film in, and pack it all up and put it away, as well as the rest of my entire house. I had to move it into moving boxes, and since then, I've moved from my childhood town in Northern Virginia, and I've moved to Texas. And I've been here for a month now, and it's my very first time ever being here. So it's definitely quite an adjustment. But to cut to the chase a little bit, I'm gonna be filming a lot more and posting a lot more frequently. And I'm really looking forward to that. I'm guessing most of you have never watched my channel before. So basically the way I do reviews is I start out by my initial impressions of the sneaker, you know, taking it out of the box and whatnot. Then I go through some of the details of it, what I think of the details. Then I kind of go over like the overall quality of it. And then after that, I'll give you guys some close-up looks at it and just some like better quality like looks at how the shoe looks up close and personal. I'm gonna go ahead, open up the box. This is my first ever time purchasing any shoes from Salomon footwear. They have a bunch of other stuff. It's like they're kind of like, they seem like a trail kind of hiking sportswear type company. A bunch of hiking equipment, you know, sportswear. They have hiking shoes, hiking boots, like raincoats, you know, that type of stuff. This is what the box looks like. It's all black, and then it's got blue, red, and yellow, so kind of interesting. And I got this in the blooming Dahlia colorway, size 11. Okay, it's definitely very flashy. The very first thing I noticed when I took it out of that box is how extremely light this shoe is. If there's one thing I can stress so far, this shoe feels like it weighs like 2 pounds. I really like the way it looks on the bottom. It's just a really, you know, kind of jagged look to it. On these tags right here, we have, it says Ortholite Comfort Foam insoles. So for the insoles, I guess they're really, really comfortable. I've seen Ortholite used on a lot of Adidas shoes. So I'm guessing that these insoles are gonna feel pretty comfortable. This other tag says the Salomon Quick Lace. So it's showing you like how to do a quick lace of the laces, because these aren't really traditional laces, if you can tell. It looks like you kind of like zip it up, or not zip it up, you kind of like pull the elastic string and then it tightens itself. I like how vibrant all the different colors are on the upper, and then I also really like the contrast of the gray and then the black. I just really think that looks really good. Yeah, so far I'm really liking them, how they look, and they're really light. And so far I'm just feeling them with my hands. They feel like really good quality. and they feel like they're gonna be really comfortable and probably durable as well. Going through some of the details with you guys, we're gonna start with the upper. The entire upper is made up of this mesh material, and going over all of it is this like glue like support system, and it's like all printed on like all the designs and everything. In the places where there's mesh, it's a bit more bendable, but then in the places where there's the printed areas, it's much more firm and solid. Definitely gives you some good support for your feet in those crucial areas. On this side it says Salomon. On this side it says Salomon XT-6 soft ground, and then it's all in gray going all the way around, and then it's got white details. Here you've got the pink printed areas with the white details. Moving on to the laces, you've got this, like I said, really interesting lacing system made of this really thin wire black lace material, and it goes through these yellow lace holes. The front of the tongue is kind of interesting. It says Salomon racing product, and this part right here is black mesh, and then this is black and yellow and red and blue. I'm guessing Salomon's colors are basically like, you know, yellow, red, and blue, like that's their signature brand colors. And up at the top right here, you've got an S in black and yellow, and then the top of this tongue is like movable and flexible, but right here this is not able to be moved. Basically the laces, it looks like all you really need to do to tighten them is slip your foot into here, and then what you're gonna do is just pull this out, and then if you want to bring it back in, you simply, well, I guess it's not that simple after all. So you lift this up right here, this little button, and then you pull it down, and then there you go. It's tight now. Like now if I try to move it up, it's not going anywhere. So that's gonna keep your foot nice and firm. And then if you want to release it, you just move it back out like that. Taking a look inside of the insole, it says right here we have an Ortholite insole. So I'm gonna take this out for you guys just real quick to take a look at it. So that's how the insole's looking. It says Ortholite, comfort from the inside out, and it's got Salomon written right there. Forgot to say, right here, it says lab. I'm not really sure if that's an acronym or if that means something else, but it just says lab right there. And then on this side, the forefoot side, or whatever you want to call it, this side of the foot, right here, it says SensaFit plus EndoFit. And that's like really hard to see. I'm gonna try to focus that as much as possible. But it says it right here, and that's in yellow. So moving on to the midsole slash outsole, which I really like on this shoe. You got this rubber midsole that's split with this plastic piece that wraps around and like kind of cuts through the middle of the midsole. On this black plastic piece, it says ACS. Once again, I'm not sure what that acronym stands for. Right here on the very bottom of the midsole, it says AC2 muscle. So I guess that's supposed to help with some kind of muscle support. And then flipping it upside down, well actually on the other side right here, it says pronation control right there. And then flipping it upside down, we got this very interesting looking, like I said earlier, kind of jagged wedge-like outsole. On the very back right here, obviously that's yellow, and then for the rest, you've got little indentations. So like you've got foam right here, but then the rest of it is this nice tread pattern, and they're kind of like arrows almost like. And right here it says Chevron, and then there's this little red piece that says Conta grip. So that's some kind of tread grip system. And yeah, I just really like the way the outsole looks. I don't know about you guys. So that is all of the details for the Salomon XT-6. Obviously I haven't tried them on yet, so I'm not able to give 100% a quality opinion. But I would say so far the quality that I've seen just by holding and feeling the shoes, These are really good quality, for sure. These are definitely very good quality. So next, we're gonna move on to a close-up look for you guys so you can see all the details up close and personal. So there you have it, boys, the blooming Dahlia or Dahlia colorway. The last thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna try these on and show y'all what they look like on feet. Alright boys, so that is going to do it today for my review of the Salomon XT-6. I really hope you enjoyed watching, and hopefully you got some useful information, or you know, you just enjoyed watching the video in general. But overall, I'd say really good quality of the shoe for sure. I think I'd give it a Cash Corp rating of 7.5 out of 10. 7.6 out of 10. Because I really think they're really comfortable, and I like the colors and just the quality of it, and it just seems like overall a really good shoe. Highly recommend it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. This is Cashman signing off. I'll see you in the next video.